I'm Angela, and thank you for joining me on the Keeping Your Legs Closed show. Today I have my friend Mike, and of course Ishmael is back. And so this day, Ishmael is going to be talking to Mike about testosterone level in men, okay, and what goes on with men. Thank you. Okay, now that's okay. Mike to your left hand side, and then that's of course Ishmael. Okay, so now go ahead, Mike. Ask him about it.
Okay, I went to my medical doctor, right, and took some blood tests, you know, regular physical, and they told me that everything, all of my, you know, levels were up to par, okay, except my testosterone level. Okay, they said it was low, very low. Okay, and that might have something to do with me feeling, you know, down or very, very tired, right, worn out, right, you know, low energy, right. So I wanted to know what there is that I can do to increase my testosterone level, you know, without them giving me some type of
drug
or
right,
chemical injection that they have, you know,
because pretty much
something natural,
right. When we talk about testosterone, right, we are dealing with testosterone or hormones, yeah, within the bodies, and there are certain elements that produces that within our body, and the element that produces that is called boron, B-O-R-O-N. And so the food sources of that element is, I'm naming just a few. You got apple. Apple has boron. Let's see what else.
How many apples in a day would you have to eat to bring that up?
From the top of my head, it's the only apple I can think of right now. You can take 3 apples, put them in a juicer. All right, I'm showing you how to make like a nice healthy smoothie that'll give you boron, which will help you with your testosterone level. And so you take 3 apples. It doesn't matter the color. You can take green, red, or yellow.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter the color.
That was my next question.
You know, you put them in a juicer
because they have green apples, yellow apples, gold apples.
All of the colors. All of the colors on the apples are the elements of ray, meaning the sun. It is the sun that gives all of the fruits and the vegetables their color. And so those frequencies level, those frequency level is what give the plants their color. So those colors, that in terms, their relationship to the human body has a vital role.
Let me ask.
So boron food sources is apple. I mean, there are many more, but I can only think of apple right now.
Carrots? Carrots.
Yeah. Well,
I know carrots have beta carotene.
All right, I'm glad you mentioned carrots.
Something different, you know, other than what I'm saying.
Right. All right. Well, the FDA and the FDA always suggest that we eat carrots because carrot has beta carotene. Well, I'm gonna raise my hand to say that I would never tell anyone to eat carrots because carrots is man-made.
Carrots are man-made.
God didn't make carrots. Man created carrots and man created cranberry. Carrots has beta carotene, but it has the lowest content of beta carotene. So the food source that has the highest concentration of beta carotene, which is vitamin A, because beta carotene, when it goes into the body, it is converted into vitamin A. Tomatoes has an abundance of vitamin A.
Wow, you just
mango has an abundance of vitamin A.
Deep insight just now.
Cucumber has an abundance of vitamin A. Guava has an abundance of vitamin A, and cantaloupes has an abundance of vitamin A.
Wow.
So those food sources, anyone that has vision problem or wear glasses, if you ever want your vision to be improved, those 5 fruits I just named is what you should consume on a daily basis.
Brother, I thank you for telling me that because I had no idea. Listening to the stuff that the white man tells you,
right,
you would never know.
Right.
You would think that carrots, you know, would increase your vision. And I'm just saying, you know, from growing up in the Western Hemisphere,
right,
and learning their ways, you would think that carrots would increase your eyesight, eating abundance of carrots or beta carotene. and increase your what is it, your
It also has vitamin C.
vitamin C.
Right.
You know, I never
Your
knew that.
testosterone.
Not the testosterone,
Which is
but
apple.
Okay,
I-
that's the
just-
only one you got for
but the
that?
carrots had me. The carrots had me fooled.
Well, the
Me
thing
too,
about
'cause I didn't know that.
I mean,
I thought carrots were
the
natural.
thing about it is
And
that
he telling me carrots had the least amount.
the least amount of beta
Of
beta
beta
carotene.
carotene.
Yeah, I thought that you just carrot juice, and I thought like,
I
natural.
thought carrots was like crazy.
And you know, as a matter of fact, one of the reasons why the FDA promotes carrots is because they do not want your vision to get better, so that the ophthalmologist can stay in business.
Exactly.
Like-
Now you ain't
like-
got to
like-
say no more.
like-
Right, they want money anyway.
Wait, like I'm gonna give you another example. For example, when I eat, I don't never eat with spoon, because spoons are metal.
Metal.
Now,
Yeah.
hear this out. Hear this out. Just hear me out. And this is how dentists stay in business, right? All the electricity are conducted on Earth, and metal conducts electricity. When you see the lightning and thunder, most people think that it comes from the sky, but that comes right on Earth. So when you take a spoon is a metal. Your body is an electrical conductor. So the spoon in your mouth, on your teeth, interferes with your body frequencies or your body electricity, electrolyte level. So these things also help to erode the gum in there.
So what kind of spoon should we use? Like a wood spoon? Go
Plastic.
back.
Well,
Plastic.
go back to
Plastic?
let's go back to how our ancestors used to eat. They ate with their hands, or you eat with plastic fork or knife,
wood.
or you do what the
Wood,
Chinese do.
like
They
the
use
chopstick.
sticks.
Marty said.
You use sticks or wood. That's right. He's right.
Marty
And that's
said
what you
wood.
that's what you use though. And so those things help helps your gum and your teeth.
Yeah.
And by the way, a lot of our food sources in this country has an abundance of omega-6 fatty acids, which causes inflammation. Pretty much all of our food sources are when we get our food, it's soft already. But guess what? Our gum and our teeth needs chewing because that's what improves their health.
Strength.
Like the animals eat the greens raw,
Yeah.
Right.
chewing, so they're getting all of the digestive juices.
In their teeth.
When you cook yours, you kill all of the elements.
all
in
of it.
So you saying we should eat our food raw, like
You should.
mainly our vegetables? We should eat it
Well,
raw.
You should take all of your vegetable.
Nothing but grass.
That's
Right.
like herbivores.
Right, take all of your vegetable, wash them with water and apple cider vinegar, and put them in a juicer and juice them.
Yeah.
When you juice them, you are getting all of the chlorophyll.
I want Ishmael to come back on the show. Ishmael, one day we're gonna have to come out to the park or somewhere. You have to.
I would
do it.
love to, and I want his brothers to be
let
here
me
too.
tell you, Ishmael
Yeah.
is one of the most fit people I've known. Probably besides my son Charles. But you can answer your phone, man. We answer phones on this show. But what it is he has a way of doing a sit up that I never will forget. The way you showed me
Oh,
how to
right,
do that.
right,
I
right,
love
right,
it
right.
when he does that, and it is a guaranteed thing. Your stomach will come down too. Back to that again.
But you must stop eating maggots. And what I mean by maggots is what you call meat.
Okay.
Now, listen to this, right? All living organism has mucous membrane. When we die, it is the mucous membrane that turns into maggot and decomposes the body. So when you eat a piece of meat, the decomposition takes place inside of you.
Already before you
Ishmael,
even.
What about
While you are living.
Claude
While you are alive.
was living, his arms and everything lived.
You know who he's
with
talking
maggots.
about? It was
sorry, I
a
didn't
dope
get
it.
fiend.
The dope
It was a
fiend?
dope
That's Marty.
fiend that was known in Harlem
Right.
as the Claw.
Okay.
Because he had a huge hand,
Right?
that they studied because he used to shoot dope up, and his hand swelled up very big.
Right.
And the medical profession, I guess, when he died, they wanted to take his hand and study it. But they called him the Claw because his hand was so huge.
Right.
They say he had maggots in it.
He was
right?
because
Maggots kept
when
him
a
alive.
lot of dope
Maggots
fiends,
kept him alive. Yeah,
Maggots
a lot
right.
kept
of
him
dope
alive.
fiends used to have giant ulcers on
Right.
their body, on their arm or their leg, and they had maggots living inside the ulcers.
Correct.
He used to
Correct.
take the vein
Correct.
from his inside of his arm
Right.
out and shoot a needle in the vein and draw the blood up to shoot the dope in.
He is crazy.
Yeah,
This is
but
this is
Put
back-
Marty
this
on
is
there.
from
Put Marty
way-
on. Let Marty talk.
This
Go ahead.
this is a arm that didn't die.
Right.
He couldn't die because the
Maggots
magnets
kept him
was
alive.
keeping him alive.
Right.
Yeah.
Smithsonian
Institute.
want to give him $50,000 for his arm.
You know why?
To study it.
not only to study his arm, but
Keep
his
them
bone density are the original bones. I'll give you an example. From your knee here, on the international market, your shank costs about $250,000. Your black shank, you know why? Because they're the original bones. What the recessive man has, which you call white man, is actually albino. Because you know why? Carbon is the sixth element. And all living things are carbon-based and oxygen.
Yeah.
Now, pay attention to some numbers certain numbers I'm going to put out. Pay attention to number 666. But when they say 666 is a devil number,
Yeah.
they're actually calling us devil. You know why? Because we are carbon-based. Organic life is what can be assimilated by the atom known as carbon. To be carbon consists of 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons. This is us.
Yeah.
The recessive man has 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 1 neutron. His number is 6. His number is 166. Our number is 666. So when he says the devil, he's actually calling you the devil.
So
That's
the
deep.
white man is actually the 166.
No, he's 166.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he's 166, he's inorganic.
Okay,
He's-
wait a minute.
yeah,
Hold up.
he's
Wait.
not- he's not complete.
Wait.
He's not organic
We
in its
can't
totality.
do that.
Like
Okay.
we
You are
Wait a minute.
organic in its
Wow.
totality.
Thank you for
Yo,
watching us on the
boy.
Keeping Your
And
Legs
that's
Closed
chemistry.
show. You've heard
Do
it
you have
here
a
from
business card?
Ishmael.
I'm gonna give you
Mike
a
has
card.
had
And, oh, by the way,
a question or two, and I hope this
Tree,